Alright guys, so today I'm going to be showing and telling you how to fix your connection with your AirPods, or how to clean your AirPods to get them to sound better if one side is quieter than the other, or something along the lines of that. So if there's something wrong with your AirPods, that like the exclamation point, you're going to need to go ahead and hold the button on the back, that one right there, that button, for 15 seconds. That will hard reset your AirPods. Then you'll just need to open them back up, and they'll connect to your they'll connect back to your phone or device that you're on. And then another option is to just disconnect them, like go into your settings and then Bluetooth, disconnect them from there. A way, if one side is quieter than the other, you're gonna want to take them out, and so let's just say the left one, this is the left one for me, is quieter than the other side. You're just gonna want to clean them. So what I like to use is some people use toothbrushes. Some people buy kits. This is just everyday stuff that you're gonna have at your house. So you're just gonna want to grab a toothpick, just a normal size toothpick. And what I do is I take it in there and I just push it in. Like, don't push it very hard because that will destroy the mesh on there. But I just run it around until it gets all of it out, and I'll wipe it off on like a cloth, or just throw in the trash or something, get a little pile. But that's just like the basic cleaning. I do it for all the speakers. And then I will take a Q-tip and we'll clean the case and shove it in the like down where they charge and stuff, just to make sure that get clean. And sometimes like right here in between, like right there, is hard to get, so I just put a Q-tip in there and kind of get that, because it's kind of hard to get to sometimes. And some people just stick straight Q-tip in there. I found that doesn't really, I mean, it works, but I feel like it just pushes it down into the mesh more, so I don't like to use that. If I'm just trying to get little pieces out, then I'll use that, but it kind of fits around it. So I mean, it's whatever you want. I like using the toothpick for bigger stuff around the edge, and then sometimes, like if I'm just trying to get these like really clean, then I'll use this. But I do not recommend a pencil. That would push stuff into it and it'll leave marks around the edge of your AirPod. So another way that you can do this with, I'm just gonna clean this other one. So another way that I like to clean this is with, so if clean this is, I'll get like a little dish. This is just a little rubber Tupperware container, and I get hydrogen peroxide. This is hydrogen peroxide. This is just, you can get it anywhere. Some people use rubbing alcohol, but I mean, it really doesn't matter. I would have used rubbing alcohol, but I'm out, so I just like to dump a little bit into here, and then just slightly, or not slightly, but just get a little bit on your Q-tip. Just like dump it in there till it's the tip, and then like if there's earwax marks, focus, you can see those little lines right there. I will scrub that. I'll scrub that. So this is the wet side, or the one with hydrogen peroxide on it. So I'll sit here and scrub it for a minute, and then I'll flip sides to the dry side. Just kind of do that. If you're gonna, some people use it for their speaker, and if you're gonna do that, I recommend holding it down, like towards whatever you're using, and then just so none of that excess hydrogen peroxide gets in there. So another way, if your AirPod is quieter on one side is this might be a little gross, but after you clean, like I showed you the cleaning tips for this reason. So you'll clean it, and I wiped this one down around the around the rim, not around the rim, but around there. So what you do is, it doesn't matter what side you put it on, but you just put it up to your mouth and you suck in. So you go really hard, and then cause using the toothpick and the Q-tip just naturally, and every time it goes into your ear, it pushes it down into the mesh, protecting the speakers. So if it gets down in there, then you won't be able to hear it very well. So you just stick it up to your mouth and you kind of suck on it. So you get a tight seal around the outside. Nothing too big should come out. That was just a piece, something out of my braces. So, just a little piece will come out, and then every time I do that, I'll go back through with the toothpick and go around and kind of clean out what came up, and then I'll use the hydrogen peroxide to clean up what else, and then I use a different side of the different edge of the Q-tip every single time, and just to make sure it's clean, so I'm not using dirty earwax. And that should do it. That should help you with get your working, get it reset, get it louder. Another thing is, if you go into your settings and then accessibility, you can make sure that your thing, that it's audio something, it's on, make sure it's in the center, because if it's towards one side, like if it's towards the left side or towards the right side, it will only play through that. So that's why you might not be able to hear it. So it might have been, someone might have gotten in there and done that. So thanks for tuning in, guys. If you like this, subscribe, drop me a like if you want to, and have a good evening.